My Chinese American problem and ours. This is so boring. God, look at the time. My customer's gonna be here any minute. Now, I love these oldie bites. Really sugary. Oh my God! She's here! Hi, Sharon. Hi. Come on in. So I just want you to watch Cindy for a little bit in the other room for about an hour or two. Oh.
Hello. Barbara Walter. Good to meet you.
Hi. I didn't really expect you till later.
Well, I was just so concerned about your dilemma that I decided to come a bit early.
Oh. Did you?
Yes. Now, should we start our session? It's a little messy in here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I didn't really expect you till later. Plus, it's rather clean for my house. You probably have like a gold mansion.
Dirty, unorganized house. Well, where should we have our session?
Right here, if that's all right. Sit right there.
Okay, well. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few personal questions. You know, you don't have to be ashamed, scared, or nervous or anything. I am not going to judge you. This is what I do for a living, okay? Okay, glad we cleared that up. Okay, so what exactly is your problem to begin with?
Well, I've been picking up a little weight lately.
Okay, now, why do you think this is the cause of your problem? Tell me your feelings, your emotions.
Well, I think it might be my wonderful, beautiful little boy, Cindy.
You have a son?
Yes.
Where is he?
He is in the other room being babysitted by my babysitter, Sharon.
Now, why do you blame your son for your
weight gain?
Well, because he's been forcing me into getting Odie bites and chips, and I've been taking a liking to what he's picking out.
Now, do you ever think you might be the cause of this whole problem? You know,
Are you
cause
blaming
and
me?
react method. You cause something by letting your son take advantage of you, and then the result in that is going to be your little
Tub, okay?
Are you blaming me?
No, Sharon, that is not what I'm trying to do, okay? I thought we cleared this up. I just want you to know that I am here for you, okay?
Right.
Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, yes. Okay. So cause and effect. The cause. You.
Have you ever read Harry Potter?
Okay, now, ma'am, Sharon, we do not want to get off subject here, okay? I have an hour until I have to be at my next client's house, and trust me, it is not good to be late to any client meeting. I was going to say
I was thinking that you were always early.
Yes, and because of that I am always early, Sharon, because I am always on time.
Early is not time.
Okay, now back to your son's city. Okay, so cause and effect. Do you think that because you have this very overpowering, nurturing feeling towards your son, that maybe that's the reason why he takes advantage of you, and he takes advantage of you by
Are you saying I'm spoiling my son?
Sharon. Now, he is taking advantage of that, and you need to still nurture your child. He needs to have a pleasant childhood, but you need to set boundaries.
So basically you're saying I spoil him?
I'm not saying that, Sharon.
Well, that's basically what you're saying.
I'm just-
Overprotective is being spoiling.
Well, what if you are spoiling him? What are you gonna do about that?
I can't.
Now, Sharon, I thought we had this all worked out. I thought you were just gonna listen to what I had to say. I would listen to you. Now, we discussed this over the telephone.
But you're not listening to me.
I am listening to you, Sharon. That's the thing. I am very Now, Sharon, it is not good to laugh at your counselor because your counselor knows things about you. And I know a certain gossiper down at the local hair salon who would just die for all this information. So you don't want to be messing around with Barbara, do you?
I suppose not.
So, Sharon, let's talk more about your son, Sidney. Now, why do you love your child so much?
Because he's just a beautiful little boy. Anybody would love him if you knew him.
Now, do you ever feel like you, I guess we already discussed this, but do you ever feel like you over-nurture your child? Ever?
No.
I think that your weight gain is because of your son, which is because of you. So it all trails back to you, no matter what gets in the way. It will always just get back to you. You just have to learn that in life. Everything that happens to you is caused by some choice that you made along the journey of life. So, you have to learn to relate to that. I mean, you have to know that you can change the way things are if you just trace your steps and come up with a resolution. Now, one thing that I like to do, because our session is almost up, I like to make goals with my clients. Now, do you have a goal?
To lose weight.
What are you going to do to try and achieve that goal?
Stop eating candy.
Okay, now, how are you going to stop eating candy?
By not buying it, of course.
Well, now here is the what if part. It's not good to do what ifs too much, but sometimes when you make a tough decision, you have to think, what if? What could happen if I don't or do make this choice? So, okay. So what if you and Cindy were at the store and you walk down the candy aisle and Cindy sees some chocolate gumdrops you would like to buy, and you, since you love your son very much, you would like to please him, so you would like to buy those chocolate gumdrops for him. What would you do?
Because I would eat them.
Yes, and you don't want to eat them because you want to stop eating candy and you want to stop gaining weight. So, how are you going to fix that dilemma?
I don't know.
Now, oh my gosh. You have to stop spoiling your son, okay? I'm just going to go right out there and say, usually I'm not this upfront with my clients, but you are being extremely difficult and you are making this a very unenjoyable experience for me. Oh my gosh. What'd you do, Sharon?
That's none of your business.
What just happened? Did you talk to Cindy?
No.
What'd you do?
I had some Advil.
Took you 30 minutes to go get some Advil. No, Sharon, I don't think you're being honest with me.
I got myself together because I thought that you were being completely unreasonable.
No one talks to Barbara like that. No.
And you can just leave.
You know what? This has been a very enjoyable experience, but it hasn't. So, goodbye.